How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen is under it. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Hops this one up. And this will land foul. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dan D-Road, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty B, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here now is Trey Turner. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Soto is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and he's driven in 45.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
Fouled away. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale. Now another one hit deep to left. McCutchen going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 4-0 Washington. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Popped him up. Zimmerman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second. The second baseman.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
In his career, Realmuto hits a little over the 270 mark. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 19.
So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deeper.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Howie Kendrick is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 18 homers and 32 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Hit to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies 2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Eric Thames. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Thames behind 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Fouled away. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-1 the count now. As a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Yan Gomes. And there's a base hit on the line. Thames rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Bohm has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Leading off the inning, Zach Eflin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. In now, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this is popped up near second base, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And it's fouled away.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Sanchez gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gomes has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. To the plate now, Trey Turner.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 to the National shortstop.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Nationals leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Gomes gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he fouls this one off. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Popped him up. Zimmerman is there for it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Eric Thames. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
And this might be the kind of an AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that misses 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 148 for his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Popped him up. Hoskins is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Goslin ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 19.
So coming to the plate, Anibal Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is popped up. Zimmerman over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Hazley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off the water.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate, Trey Turner, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Morgan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. And now for Washington, Eric Thames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. And there are 2 away now.
Now that the third base.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Gene Segura is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play here at an even 250. A dozen home runs, 18 driven in. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Stepping up now, Phil Gosselin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Blake Parker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yan Gomes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutcheon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains an 11-2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Fouled off. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Kendrick has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hazley is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Into the 2nd deck and gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Number 22, Andrew.
And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 19th home run for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Adam Hazley is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. No outs, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies. Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 0-2 once more. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Alec Bohm is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. Nationals on top, 11-4. Hector Rondon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Thames. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So here's Starlin Castro as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
2 out, nobody on. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Smoke toward 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 12 and the Phillies 4. Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
The 0-1 pitch. Weakly hit to 3rd. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Turner moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Philly down to their last strike. Again, another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball one. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.